Check, make sure we're running. Alright. Hey, I'm here. 50, it just nukes itself. Could be going offline. There it goes. Alright, so we're good. Okay, cool. So, stream's up and running. I'm gonna send in a hope link works. Does. Cool. Alright. Bugs about that. Leave the rest of this up to whoever shows up. Hello everybody. Today this stream is gonna be just a little different. Just a little different than normal. I'm going to be doing, of all of the things I could possibly be doing, CAD, computer-aided design using Tinkercad. The only issue I have is that I have to use window capture. So I'm a little scared to open up files. But yeah, we're going to be doing some CAD and seeing what we can come up with. I'm just going to sit and fiddle for a little bit until we have people pop in, but yeah, that's how we're going to spend the night, doing some Tinkercad. Turn around on Tinkercad, I guess. Move either my mic or my keyboard. Let me do that really quickly. While we're sitting here waiting, I might as well put my mic upside down so that it's out of my way while I'm doing this. Because I need to be able to see my keyboard because I'm an idiot and don't remember where my keymeds are. Oh, go that way, you dumb cable. Why do cables always go the wrong way? Always. Like, I've never had a cable just go the way it was supposed to. I've always fought with them. I don't get that. Okay. Yep. That cable's pinned. That cable's back to being stupid. I need to tighten that more. This doesn't pivot with me bumping it every 2 seconds. See if I can at a better angle. Alright. This may sound funky because my mic is literally upside down about next to my face, but yeah, what can you do, right? About as best as I can do. It's gonna sound a little funny. Quiet as well. Let me go over a little more. A little more. In about the same spot now. Well, shit. There? There, it's at a weird spot in my eyeline. Aha! That works. That works wonderfully. Alright. Yeah. Mic setup. I don't usually. I've been off of streaming recently just because I felt like garbage, but I've had a good week. So we're gonna. And, good way to start the stream, I hope. And ASMR. I got a Mountain Dew. I'm acting like fucking dumb wolf playing fucking screwing around in CAD. I'm acting. Anywho. Anyone want to hear a can open? Screw you, you're hanging animals. Ooh, that was crispy. Boy, that's good. Ooh, that was cold though. Oh, my gums. Hey. Alright. My hands automatically defaulted to WAS. That was funny. Alright, so I don't want to get like too far into this because it's not terribly hard to make this. So if I go way too fast, it's gonna look like I did nothing the entire stream. Especially since I've got in practice with it now. Good God. You do the same thing 100 times, you get good at it. 45. 0.59. It was probably 150 and then cutting edges off. Whatever, 145.5 at 1 5 point, not 4.5. You know what, this may be the one time I turn on number lock. Okay, so then the height is 7.4. I keep that strict. Keep tolerances proper or whatever. Okay, but as long as this is zeroed out up here, same spot, move that 30 over. Guarantee everything's. So we got more enough room to work. Here comes the fun part. Is going to be getting these holes lined up. Do I have pins saved on pin? Make sure my files don't get exposed. I didn't save the pin. Oh shit, give me a minute. We're gonna be in the screen a little longer than I expected. I forgot to save files before I open this up. I usually work on my Chromebook at school, but my Chromebook would die attempting to run a stream. So desktop PC will do, but for some reason the same account is not sharing files. I don't know why. It's on the same email, it's on the same password, it's the exact same computer, but it sees it as different things. So I gotta pretty much re-download and transfer files all the time, which is a fun shuffling game, to say the least. Oy boy. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yes, this is based off of a 3D printed one. Thingiverse. It's based off that, but my intention today is to pretty much entirely redesign everything except, like, the pin. Everything except the pin. Everything else I should pretty much make on my own, hopefully. Yeah, I just need the pin so I can bore out the holes to the right size. Otherwise, I wouldn't need any of this. Downloads. And me drag this. Printing stuff. Yeah, alright. Port. What do you mean error? What do you mean error? You can't error on me. Import. Eric, why did you error? Why? Oh, whatever. Okay. That was a wonderful start. Anywho. There we go. Ta-da, I have a pin now. I know it's just a cylinder, but I needed exact sizes. Then how I move. The cool thing about this is that you have perspective view, which is like a 3D. And then you have a 2D projection of 3D, which is what most actual CAD programs use. And I bounce between them a hell of a lot, because this one is better at lining parts up exactly. But it doesn't really give you a sense of scale for stuff. So it takes a little bit of work. Alright. So now, over here. Go down. And you have to grab this thing and manually bring it. 3.5, I'd assume. No. Yeah, it's 2.75, isn't it? Yeah, something like that. And then 2.75. Just about. 7.73. There you go. And then how does it put it back here? I assume 2.73 here as well. Which, if this was scaled up more, 2.75 would probably be right. So the reason I'm doing this is so that I can move it exactly to the center of... Oh yeah, I never set the scale for this one. 13.5, that's what I did. 13.5. There you go. But I can set this to be, let's say 15 long, and then set it as a hole. And then I can move it over an exact amount and punch a hole that is exactly the size of the pin in that. However, I have to go slightly oversized because 3D printing filament expands a little once it's been printed. So, Shit, I forgot to fucking full screen. Oh, I'm a dumbass. This stream's just gonna be scuffed. I'm giving you a warning now. It's going to be hellish. Absolutely hellish today. I also forgot to post. I'm gonna try tonight. Hope that I'll pass the 7. Try and post that video to YouTube of me playing through the new BeamNG update. Alright, so I think it's 5.8 or 5.7. 0.7. That's 5.8. 5.8. 5.8. You notice how it only moved like one direction, right? That means these measurements are going to be really wonky. Well, 2.7 possibly. 2.65. No, not 2. Like 2.6. 0.63. 0.6. Of course, it's 2.6, which means this one's probably 2.3. 2.6. I have to say it as I type it, or I'll fuck it up. And it's the exact size of these holes. However, I have a slight tolerance issue that I've had here. Very slight tolerance issue that I occasionally had where it would crack the top of these handles open. If I had a camera, I'd show you. Don't have a camera. Not gonna hook one up. Refuse to show my face. Anywho. Oy. Fuck. You know what? We're gonna be stupid and we're gonna post a fucking Snapchat. See who the hell comes. Yeah. I'm bouncing between things just to take up time to see who pops in, because I know some people will get a notification and wait 30 minutes to look. Nobody in particular. That way is gain up, right? That way? Yes, that way is gain up. That's what I'm looking for. Down just a little. There we go. Story, which is probably dangerous because I know some people from my high school will watch, but then again, I sent it to some people from high school. Cool thing you can do when you're using this measurement tool is switch to midpoint. So now instead of, if I go back to this, you'll see instead of measuring off of the bottom, it measures off of the center of the object, which comes out to 5.53. Which also means if I were to scale this up to 5.85, because I only want a little bit more, 5.85 I just want a little bit more tolerance, that's all. There we go. So now you'll notice it didn't do that little squirming up towards one side. It stayed at the center. By switching to midpoint instead of holding the measurements here and here for height and distance, it holds it here and here, so it doesn't warp. Anywho, now I should be able to, using the same measurement system, what's the midpoint here? 36.75. Let me move that to 35, just to make my life easy. 35, and then we simply move this to 35 as well. And oh, look at that, we've got a hole that not only exactly distance-wise lines up with that rectangle, height-wise and size-wise lines up with the original handle. So now, what I should be able to do is, as long as I haven't broken anything, I do occasionally do that. I have broken this program in so many weird ways. Here we go. Build a group, and now, again, back to the side. Ta-da! We got a hole that is, I'd say, pretty much perfect. Considering it's 5.6 originally, we went up to 5.85. That's a whole 2 layer lines difference at 0.2 and 4 at 0.1. I'd say that gives us hopefully enough clearance. Oh, that one was spicy. Ooh. Alrighty then. Okay, so now here's where 3D view comes into play, where it's less judgment oriented. What I'm gonna do, set this to 0, and well, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's halfway. And then we're just gonna set this bastard. And then what's yours? 84. So we'll set this to 4 as well. Or we're gonna cut this circle in half to get a rounded end. Then it will be a lot of slow carving to get notches and all that. I liked this design, however, it copied the Alpha Beast. It's a cool knife, everybody recognizes it. You know, you can look up the Alpha Beast in Alpha Beast Battle Song and you will get this knife. You will get a handle kind of similar to this without the, I don't know if it's chimping or gimping, I just cut the little grooves, this stuff on it, or this bevel. So the hope is that I can make one with my own grooving style, which I've already tested out once. And from the person I tested out with, they liked it. They were perfectly okay with it. I'm going to modify it a little so it's less bitey on my fingers, but then it should be good. Wow, that's ouch. Anywho, so let's move this to the midpoint. This is 0, 0. We want to move endpoint to 0, and then it should exactly cut this circle in half. And group, combine. For context, you have a group and ungroup button, which is pretty much your combine and uncombine. You got mirror, which I still haven't found a great use for. But then you got copy and pasting of parts, which is great. Delete up there. You can copy. You can duplicate, which I didn't know was a thing. That would be so helpful earlier. To bevel the end of these, you have to use 8 triangles. I'll show that in a minute. But yeah. Now I have this piece that we can turn on its side, set to hole, and pretty much just put this 35 to 35, and it's somehow not wide enough, so should be wide enough. Yep. And now we slowly move it in until, well, actually, the trick I use with this usually is, let's see, what do I usually do? Give my brain a second. I am stupid. What did I do? Yeah. Is it the height? No, I didn't because the depth. Yeah, I eyeballed it pretty much on the design I did. The design I did for the other dude, however, the reason I'm remaking it, not just transferring that over. If we go to the ends here, you'll notice these are rectangular. The one that I gave him was square like this. Or well, it was like that, and give me the freaking buttons to do it. It was pretty much like that. It was a squared handle instead of the rectangular. I like the rectangular more, so I'm going to try and rebuild that. And I'm pretty much going to rebuild this with a few more design changes to make it almost entirely a unique design, as unique as you can make a stick with a slot in it. And see how that goes. So, it's a lot of eyeballing. There's no precise measurements I really do here, except for like pins and stuff. But what I do is I bring this to, let's see, 18, 16, nope, well maybe 6, put up a little, 5.5, hurdy-dirty, because we want to be stupid. Move that to 8. So I want 14. No, I want 15. Pretty much. Yeah. 15 by 7.5 should be accurate. So what we want to do, what I've realized I've made a mistake on, is I want to cut that out. Pretty much. Let me go to exactly this angle. What I have done here, 5.75, 5.75. I don't know why I'm still using that. I literally enabled the number pad. And it's 5.6 on it. 5.6. I'm dumb like that. Let's see, how even is that? Relatively, I need to move it in slightly more. 1.8 should do it. I don't like leaving that entirely flat. I should have what I should have done was check to see, like get this and then make it, but we're just gonna run with this and then put 2 triangles there to cut it exactly. Yeah, that's about what I want. So we'll come over here, combine. Yep, and you get these weird notch things, which are always fun. And the way we get rid of those, if I can. Nah, okay. So, simple way to do it is just move this over. See, this is where the 3D view comes in, because you can just judge distance so much better. And since we're just taking that chunk off, I don't care terribly much. Combine, cuts that chunk off. Take another one, lift it up. Just so it cuts that. Put it over. Oop. Move it down again. Let's see. That looks good. So here, make sure I don't chase it. That's why the back button is so amazingly it's just great to have a back button in a CAD program. A lot of them, from what I've heard, don't. But yeah. Ta-da! Just like that. So now we have this pretty much exactly. From here on, it's a lot of exact measurements leading into even more exact guesswork. Because as you can see, even on my original design, it was a lot of, and that's good enough, and that's good enough, and that's good enough here and here. This one I want to be pretty much the perfect final copy, if I can. Bring a drink was so much better. buzzing. That fan going dead. Weird if I sit back. That's odd. There's something buzzing. It's low, and I'm probably gonna ignore it here in 5 minutes, but I can still hear it now. Yeah. I bumped my mic and turned it off. I just talked for a good, 2 minutes. Oh, good job, me. What's up? Oh, done. Let's watch the freaking drop frames go from 20 to 249. And that's a very scary counter to watch suddenly start skyrocketing. Alright, so I already know the thickness of the blade, and for context on why I know the thickness of the blade, I realize this is pretty much clean. I have this trainer blade, which I pretty much copied from the Squiddy. And I'm honest, yeah, I copied it. I'm fiddling. I copied stuff that I liked and went with it. But you can see I've got the height of 3.48. This one I clearanced a little. 3.6 is the original blade, if I'm right. Let me import that really quickly. Yeah, the original Tonto blade was 3.6 millimeters in height, something like that, 3.8. But you had to sand the shit out of it to get the fit. No, it's 3.5. What the fuck? It may just be that my filament expands a lot more than normal. But you need a gap of 3.8 almost to get the blade to move cleanly. Which is odd because it should only take, 2 millimeters on each side, but whoop-de. That's what I get for using silk filament, I guess. But what we do is we get this at exactly 3.6. Do we want to do 3.6? Do we want to trust it? I put it at... No, we'll do 3.75. 0.75. That's in between 3.6 and 3.8. And then we'll do our midpoint measurements again. 35. 35. Don't think yeah, on this one I never fixed the notch. I'm gonna go into flat view. And we bring this in. And how that looks. Oh, -5. About 0, isn't it? Yeah, that's actually kind of perfect. I meant that as a joke, but that's pretty much perfect. I put an extra 0.5 on there just to make sure I got enough. Because I'm also redesigning the blade on my own time. And the blade's got a slightly different nub on it, the slightly different tang on it that stops it, so I'm going to make it a little longer than I normally would and hope it works. Worst comes to worst, I use the freaking Gerber. Is it Gerber? Let me go check. I'm gonna get ticked off if I come over here and There we go. Alright, let me get my phones back on. I don't know why I have them on. Probably just for noise blanking. Leatherman. What other brand am I thinking of? Is it Gerber? Yeah, this is Leatherman. Leatherman Wave. I used the freaking saw blade on my Leatherman Wave to fix the clearances on the first few hands I printed. It worked, but it was janky as ever. Yeah, hopefully this will fix that. So, come here, combine, not import, combine. Let me, yeah. So now that notch is in the right spot. Need to move another notch of the exact same height, which actually, wait, do this. And copy that. Go forward. Paste that at, once again, 35. And then I'm just gonna lift it like 12. That's too. Let me look from here. 12 is about. Okay. 1.5 would be fine. I'm also gonna be printing these in ABS instead of PLA, and non-silk filament, which I need to account for. Voila! I keep texting people. Alright, so now I need to go to top. We're gonna put 5 in there. 8. 10. Or 15, that's what I want. 15, so it's got a little bit of overhang just to make sure that all this is clear. Shouldn't need to use it, but there's always that chance. Now we just take this and whoop. Ta-da! Gonna make the notch in this one just a little longer. Literally just box longer. Instead of 125. We'll do 125 again. 125, then we'll just clearance blade. Yeah. Then we get a semicircle. Then we get a semicircle. Don't be stupid with me. Come on. Why? Why would you open this edge? I didn't ask you to. Yes, I'm on. As you probably saw, I'm on freaking Microsoft Edge. Deal with it. It runs faster than Chrome. Deal with it. Does everything I need to without yelling at me every 2 seconds. What did I set the width of this as? Am I dumb? Am I the big stupid? 3.75. Yeah. 3.75 by like 2. Something like that. Do 1.5. 5. Do all that work. Get everything done. Come over here and realize that doesn't line up anyways because it's a turd. This should be 20 high, yeah? So it's 11.5. 11.5. That should be at the same height. Mark, let me... I've done this before and put a hole in something. Make sure it's at the same height. Offset, but bastard. There you go. Same height. Yes. All right. So center point again is 35. No, but center point on this is 35. 35. Boop. Ta-da. That's our blade notch knocked out in a minute. Yo, what's up? Mystified. Hello. I'm just fiddling around with CAD trying to make different style ballad song handles. But how's your day going? Get the 3 group. Ta-da. Ba-dum. Now, at this point, we have technically made a functional handle. Oh, hey Golden. Cool. Yeah, welcome to my Twitch persona. I could move my thing to the other corner, I think. Yes, I could. Cool. Move this. Flip and slide. Turn that snap grid off. Up. Yeah, welcome to internet. This is how I exist most of the time. Anywho, we have pretty much made a functional handle. And from here, it's making it pretty. Quote unquote pretty. It's me. I make it okay-ish. Can you set the depth of something to 0? You set the depth. It makes it 0.0. It makes it 100. Does it even render that properly? And does it just render it as a flat plane? Yeah, it just renders it as a flat plane even though it counts as being that wide. That's funny. Anywho, now we're at the point where it's putting the notches on the side. Yeah, we put the notches, and maybe we'll do that as well. We'll do the gimping. Oh, sweet. If you learn that, I may end up fucking commissioning you for VR chat avatars too. Wait, did they already release the SDK for like how Bone Lab does all of its stuff? Because if I'm right, I may be stupid, but if I'm right, you have to do like a bunch of extra stuff depending on the game too. And then I think it was 8. Is that what it made it? 2 and 8. And then I think you can turn the sides down to 3 and just make it a triangle. Whoop! Did not mean to touch the height slider. You can also turn it up to 64 sides and make the smoothest curve ever. Gimping. Okay. I was curious about that. I wasn't sure if it was chimping or gimping, so I just called it the little groovy things. I didn't want to say it wrong. I was too scared to. So, what's that? Let me just go back through whatever it was. 24, yep. Now, here comes the fun part of remembering how I did this. I think it was like 10, something like that. 6. And then this was 10. Yeah, and then I put it at what? So you can make avatars and you can make worlds, but you can't make like a gun, pretty much. You wouldn't be able to make a gun or a physics box or something. But 2.5 too much. I would like to use that, but I think it's too much. And I also need to move it like, make sure it doesn't flip. Or 6, damn. There it goes, picky motherfucker. Let me put that at 4 actually, just to make it. Yeah, 3? That's what I said it was 3. I'm trying to remember how I did it the first time. Yeah. So it was like that, and then I had 2 more flipped the opposite way to get the other side. Or it was the other way around or something like that. Yeah, it was the other way. So this one was 180 degrees off like that. And then, oh, let me undo that. And then copy, paste. So I have 3. Take this one. Not the height. There we go. 180. And then move it over. First, I need to make sure I don't do that 100% overlap I did the first time like an idiot. This is going to be pretty much a nothing original except the pin's knife. Like, from what's left of the original knife is pretty much going to be the pin. Like, that's the only original part left. Because I used the pin to cut the hole in this one. But yeah, I'm just going to use the pin, make it the same. I could technically make one with the sex bolts. It would just be probably fragile because this is only, what, 13.5 millimeters wide. Take half of that and take another 1.25 off of that. And then take another half off of that. And that's how much material would be holding those in. So I'd be more afraid that, like, you tighten it and it just crack through instantly. Wouldn't be worth the effort when I could just use slip fit pins. But yeah, this is kind of going to be the first V2, I think. But the whole idea of at least this design is just to be entirely unique. Make it where it doesn't copy anything so I don't get yelled at on the internet by tween dweebs on Twitter. Because, oh god, no, I'm going to die because Johnny Boy 2008 said he didn't like my design because it looked like this other knife from 2012 or whatever. You know, you get what I mean. I'm going to make the cuts in this shorter because I feel like the one I made originally, which you have, which I probably should have taken today so I could look at it. I didn't think about that. But I cut it like the full depth of this by half. Like if we see here, set to 2D view, I cut the full depth and I feel like that left too sharp of a corner on the edges. So instead I'm going to cut 3 half depth, something like that, maybe 3/4 if I can get the height right. Then what we'll do is I'll mirror blade the other way. We'll copy this in place, get the measurements for where it is, mirror the blade the other way, put the things exactly back in the same spot, and then it'll be the same on both sides. But I just don't want to cut too deep again, because I think that was an issue I had with the original. I think it was like 51.5. I'm also moving these slightly further down the handle, so once again, it's less of a... Five. So it's less of an alpha beast to knock off. Okay, how's that look? That looks pretty well. Let me ask you, how's that look? I'm gonna sip this. I'm impressed by how well Mountain Dew cans can stay cold. They're all fucking thin there, man. Not break this. Oh god. I posted on like not Twitter. I don't post anything on Twitter. I don't know why I keep using it as a reference, because it's a meme, I think. I just freaking... Ow, I just punched my fucking table. Oh, this shit's scuffed, man. You want me to cut it real quick? Okay. Let me make sure everything's saved. I have occasionally cut something and then the browser immediately crash, so it saved it with a cut in it, but... There we go. Whoa, that left some weird looking lines. I set that to 3D view so it's a little easier to understand. There we go. A little thinner, but this also doesn't have the bevel or anything on it. That is a really badly contrasting color. Yellow? What about that? Purple? Purple works okay, I guess. There we go. That's what we're looking for. As long as I have it highlined, you can actually see freaking lines. The normal cell shading it did just broke there for some reason. But yeah. Do pretty much this on both sides. It's slightly behind where the Alpha Beast one was. But then again, I didn't measure that one out either. I could spread them further apart as well. I may do that. Yeah. While I wait for your response, I'm going to the back. I think it looks good. Made the middle a little less of a wide... little less of a wide angle. Less of a wide angle. I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that exactly. Like have the middle one less canted? Oh, you know what this looks like? Let me put the Titanfall logo. I think it may accidentally be replicating that. Apex Pro. Just the freaking... No, okay, it's an A. I'm dumb. I thought it was accidentally remaking the thing. The... Whatever. I don't know what I thought I was remaking. While you do that, I'm going to really quickly go to the bathroom. I don't have like a pause screen. I'll be back in a minute. Flip it up. Alright. I'm back. Heyo. I assume. I don't know why I keep checking my phone. I need to like throw that on my... What I think I'm gonna do is spread these apart more. Give that like more of a gap. Or 50. Wait. I have a keypad. Why do I keep going to that? There you go. Those are a little thicker with less of a cut. That would be good. I don't want it to be too aggressive, but I also don't want it to be too little. Ow. And I also need to figure out how to bevel this again, which is The way I beveled this was a fucking mess. Because I didn't use like a triangle at the corner or anything. I used a tube that I set up to come right to the edge of this and like set the sides to 8 or 4. I don't remember how I did it. But I set the interior angle to cut the bevel so it would be even without realizing that I had like a mirror tool. So I could just, let's say I want this the other way. Let me really quickly show this. Let's say I want to group this and then cut the other side, right? Ta-da! This side's not changed its direction. It's just mirrored it. So I could put the same pieces in the same spot on this side and then just unmirror it again. And ta-da, it's on both sides. I didn't realize that at the time. And you can do it like in all 6 directions. So I could have just rotated, flip, rotate, flip with 2 triangles. But I spent the time to make a tube exactly fit that shape. I'm still pissed about that. I need to figure out background music for this stream. I don't know how to do that without getting fucking copyright striked though, and I'm not in the mood to figure out. I don't get why this isn't coming to the end. Like the cell shading just gave up there. Anywho, you think that looks pretty good? The way that is there? Because if so, I may go with that. Maybe flip it the other way or something, I don't know. What I really should do is set up a block of just test pieces. See how that works. Looks fine. Alright, so now the cool way to do this, is select, or just these. Usually you have to do this. Just these. And then we copy. And then I take the measurements, 43 by 48.75. Then we go forward, take this, mirror it by that axis, paste it back in at 48.75. Oh, I didn't note the height. I'm a fucking dipshit. What was the height of all 3? It was 6.12 for some reason. 48.75, 43. 48.75, 43, 6.12. 48.75 is the big one I need to remember. So 48.75 and then 6.12. No, for all of them, you fuck. Probably should just group these together, but I'm lazy. And 6.12. There we go. And at 43 still. Now, voila. Ta-da! We've got even cuts on both sides now that are in the same spot. Ow. Funny thing, I'm going to show this really quickly. When you download the Bell song off of Thingiverse originally, it has a left and a right handle. However, the handles are symmetrical. There's no difference between one and the other. You can literally flip one 180 degrees and it looks the exact same. It's the same handle on both sides, but they had it saved as a left and a right handle for some reason. It confused me because there was no designation of left and right handle until I realized there's no difference. Hey. Yeah. So that's done. The next big things is bevel. Yeah, I get the bevel right. Get the end bevel right again. Actually, while it's still flat, is probably when I should put in the gimping. And then work the bevel into it. I think that's probably my safer bet. Because then I can line things up a lot more exact. This is right, then I should have... Yeah, for some reason, it acts like it's not the same thing. Episode... That's what I used for the fucking gimping, and it's really cool, except for the fact that even if you use endpoint... Oh, have I just been stupid this entire time? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just dumb. It was 2. 1. And 4? Did I make it 4 wide? No, I put it at 0.5. 5. 8. No, wrong one. 0.5. 8. And then 0.25. And then probably 2. I did. Let me go drag this over there to match it up. Does my mic sound fine, by the way? Just want to make sure I'm not breaking anything entirely. Back. Preview. Up. Wow, I guess the measurement's right. No shit. Alright, sweet. So, set to whole. Copy and then duplicate. And move. And duplicate and duplicate. Since when could you do that? I've been lining it up manually this entire time. I didn't know the duplicate tool worked. Okay, I'm stupid. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna die now. We're dead. We're just dead. Okay, so now I duplicate one more time and instead grab it, take it to the same spot that we started at, and pick it up. So it lines up with that. Flip 180. Get down a little more. Not that far. 11. Just bring it to 11. Why did you go to 11.25? Why? Bring it to 11 and then duplicate. No. No, that's not what I wanted. How does the duplicate tool work? I don't know how that works. Take this one and then duplicate. And then move that distance, right? Yeah. Now can I just duplicate? There we go. That's what I was looking for. And now we take this whole thing, all of this here. We'll make sure this is not doing that. That bastard. And so that one's at 14. And that one's at 14. So we need that one at 14. Negative 14. Negative 14. Negative 14. Negative 14. There we go. Now what we're going to do is take all of these, select, group as one like cutter, and then move it over. And magic. Let me go ahead and put this in 2D view. And everything we see here should line up exactly on the other handle, which is all I'm looking for. Because, as you said, the gimping was in a good location at a good spacing and just felt good. So I'm assuming I don't need to change anything spacing-wise. Lord. Oh, good God. I keep glancing at my phone to fill time. Somebody put a sweater on a bong. Okay. What the hell is going on today? I found a pepperoni in my seat. I got a filament roll from Pemberton that unwound and then rewound itself a different direction. And I'm saying this because it had like 180'd in the spool and started going the other direction. Should have taken a photo of it. The Mountain Dew's empty. Yeah. I've just had a weird day. But I got a lathe fixed, so I'm happy. Oh, this is... what? And it's odd. It always, like, aligns it to the left side instead of front. Anywho, I'm going to assume... whoop. In 3D view. Going to assume that's fine. Group the thing. Ta-da! Look at that. It's the exact same gimping as before, in the same spot as before. No issues. Now we put the bevel on the edges and the back corner. And we're done. Should be. I'm going to see if I can do this as one big unit. Because that's how I did it originally. It was a pain in the ass, but that's how I originally did it. And it was just 2 pyramids and 2 wedges in a specific path. Well, originally it was just a pyramid and wedge for the edge, and then I did the normal triangle thing. I'm gonna see if, because this handle's symmetrical, if I can just mirror cut everything with one tool, which would be greatness. Let me select all these. Oop. And full. There we go. So this one needs to be at a 22.5, I think. What I selected the first time. So let me do edge measurements from here. I need it at 67 exactly from its edge, and this one needs to be at 67 so that it lines up properly. And then it's a lot of finicky angles for these two. Because I think from the same edge that it would just put it at 40. Why are you? Then put it at 41. I don't want 40.87. I want 41. 41.5. 41.25. 41.5. Ah, Helveta, haha. Did you just... .75 negative 0.75. There you go. I want that right there to line up with that there. So 5. Oh. -1. -1.5. I work in 0.25 and then move up when I need to. You'd think two triangles of the same height and width would be the same fucking angle, but you'd be wrong. You'd be entirely wrong. Also, do I want that big of a cut on the edge? That's what I did originally, was that much. But I had deeper, didn't I? I had it like there, I think, yeah. Which is why that looks a bit aggressive. I put that at like 15 or something. Yeah, 15. Maybe 10. I don't want it to be too shallow, but yeah, 15 seems to be the sweet spot. I would need to cut it and look, but I don't want to crash anything again. I had that happen earlier, and I'm pissed about it because I wanted to work on that project more. But it just went and shit itself. Alright. So that should be the bottom edge pretty much figured out. That's about... Let me go here. That is about the cut I want on the edge. I may genuinely want it at 20. Let me try 20. 20 would be an exact 45 degree. It should be on that slope. Should be a 45 degree. Looking for. I may, instead of using pyramids, use just more of these. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I only need these for the end, so instead we're going to take this, delete that, and bring this out. Set it as a whole, and then set it. Oh, we'll get the dimensions right. Well, actually, it's the same dimension. This is the normal rambling that you usually hear. And then the angle's still wrong, because why the fuck do angles work, right? 3D view. Come in. Come to the end, then it's a different fucking angle. I hate that. 26. Is that 40? That's at 40. Same spot. But get a different edge here. The same. Ow! Oh. 26. Make it even. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. -2. -2. Damn. Ignoring me today, huh? Fucker. 1.5. -1.5. 1.55. -1. I want this cut to be exact. Wait. 1 point. A little bit over. How the hell did that not get any closer? Something stupid. -2. That moved the right thing? Am I stupid? What am I doing here? Okay. Oh, I was going the wrong way, wasn't I? Looking for that's what I was looking for. I went the wrong way. 1.5, that seems enough. 1.45 is what I was looking for, not 555. 1.4. I forgot how negatives worked. There we go. I'd say that's about perfect. Of course, the same edge measurement. 40. Let me make sure that's 40 exactly, because it will round error itself sometimes and get a different measurement than what you set it to. Let's tiniest steps I would love to remove, but they are on the same plane, which so 1.41, 1.39, 39 should be that gap. That bastard. Oh, I could have just gone under here. Negative 1. I spend far too much fixing text. Too far. That work? Good. There's gonna be a little notch there. The resolution of my printer won't hit it, but I'll be fucking bothered by it indefinitely. And I just realized that doesn't fucking matter because I need it at a 45 anyway. Get the cut right. Oh, just put it at 28. 28 by 28. 28. I did all that work. 1.5. Ooh. 40. Not 4, 41. 0.5. I just don't want the fucking corner to like protrude a mile into this thing is what I'm trying to avoid. Because I did that on my first like time trying to cut it. Just entirely fuck that up. Okay, let's see how's the top edge look. The top edge here is where we get the weird warpage stuff that I usually have to do. I need like 18 there. Get the same top angle. Now I need simultaneously out and in, which is dumb. Because that there. Get that to touch so that I don't get some weird notch there. $30. $5. Aha, there we go. 5.5. That fuck with the side? Does. Why? Why does this never work properly? I can't be that stupid. Am I? Am I that stupid? 4.5. It needs a half millimeter snap grid. That's what I'd like, is a half millimeter snap grid, because I only need to move a half. The issue is now if we go to the outside, look at that. Do we just have to bring the angle in weird or something? I don't get it. Oh, I don't get what I'm doing wrong. I did this once and it worked, but it's not working now. Why? Did I do it like that? $14.5. 14.75. Then you come in here and it's got this big fat gap. What in the actual fuck? Why? I need to cut a solid section. I know the easy way I could do this, probably. Grab this and extend it. Lock. No, because I did this properly once, and I don't remember how I did it. That's the issue, is that it worked once, and then I haven't gotten it to work again. I'll go half a grid. Leave 1.5. There you go. Let's close off. I come up here. At 15. 20. I got it right once. What the fuck did I do the first time? Like, I got this once. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong now. What the fuck? Do I need to use pyramids? Is that it? Do I, require pyramids for this to work? I'd hate it. Things are a pain in the ass to work with. But fine. Damn. I can... Oh, it's just a cone. Noted. I put a 22.5 degree, lined up the corners, and then just adjusted the height, didn't I? Yeah, I put it at I put it at a 45, and then did that. And then just adjusted it till the corners matched. Which is not working because instead of lining up, when's the end of that? 17. So I need the midpoint of this one at 17. And then we'll switch it off of midpoint. That's how I did it. It's so obnoxiously specific that I entirely forgot how to do it. 21. 22. 23. 3. There we go. 24. 24. Make sure the fucking cone down here ain't cutting too deep. It's not cutting deep enough. I'm a dipshit. Why the fuck did it move over half a fucking millimeter? Why? 2.5. 2.5. And then we're gonna move it in to 40. There. The edges are on the same spot now. Now, bring in this until it matches. And then you move it over until it matches. And then, oh fucking glorious God of God, it works now. Dumb son of a bitch. And of course it don't fucking work, you dumb... Just... 17. Ta-da! Glorious God of Gods, what the fuck did you do to me? 15.75. I'm too much of a perfectionist for this shit. And now I sound like a fucking New Yorker. 15.5. See. Up. I really do want this perfect. I'm a dipshit. 14.4. Such a small detail, nobody's gonna fucking notice. 15.25. 14. No, not 3.5. No, not 2.4. 2.5. Motherfucker. My hands need to do what the hell I tell them. God damn. 14.24. 14.24. Oh yeah, I just fucking pop up with accents sometimes. It just fucking happens. Fucking hell. Them fucking trains I saw on TikTok. Talking about... And it's a different accent. What the fucking hell? 14.23. 3. My brain does it when I'm fucking bored. 14.22. Motherfucker. Are we done? Are we done now? No! 14.2. Let me guess. 14.2 is just gonna be perfect. Apparently, yeah. Apparently. Why the fuck is it 14.19? 14.19. $5 that's fucking lined up. If it doesn't, gonna be fucking pissed. No! What the fuck? 14.18? 14.18. It's such a small adjustment. Nobody will even fucking give two shits. But I'll fucking know it's there. And I will hate every... Why the fuck? I can't even fucking... I can't cut that small. Can I? If I cut too fucking short, it's gonna leave a notch there and I'm gonna be pissed. 4.17? 14.17? 14.17, do we have a fucking bingo? Oh my god, how fucking small are you going to get to fight me? I will spite God to remove you, you dumb motherfucker. Look at this shit. Look at how fucking tiny that is. Like, that's it. It has to go down that little bit. 14.6? No, 14. What was it? 14.16. 14.16. No, not 176. Fucking A. I wish I could solve into 10,000s, but there ain't no way in hell it's gonna... I swear to fucking God it's getting smaller every goddamn... 14.5. No, fucking A. Motherfucker. 14.14.15. It done? Oh, you see it. Just off. By a little. I'll never be able to... They do, it ain't that big. Just slightly over, you motherfucker. You know what? We're taking it, because I'm going to spend way too fucking long on it if I don't. We're taking it, and we're going to leave it the fuck there. And if it wants to be stupid, it'll be stupid. But I'm done. That's as lined up as that's ever going to fucking get. Ugh, fucking hell. Alrighty then. Now, I get to not bump any of this shit without noticing, and get the fucking back corner, which is gonna be its own shit show, because I gotta do the fucking 45 degree and get everything angled again. No, not a 67.5, I want 45, you dumb fuck. I did an overcut on purpose when I did it originally, so we get that weird angle. But I'm not sure if I want to do that again. Hell. And now we're fucking Aussie. And it's... I don't know what the fuck this accent is. When I say fuck, it changes. Already then. Hally fucking ho then. Then it. They put a really sharp bevel on this. It was like... Yeah, I put a super sharp bevel on this. I just want it like a super basic bevel this time. But guess what that means? We get a lineup of another fucking triangle. With another fucking triangle. And then another triangle. You know what? We're just gonna ignore lining it up. We're just gonna do the same thing on every fucking corner and then it'll look pretty, right? Right? That's how design works? You just make it the same everywhere and it looks fine? Why the fuck are you 137.72? And you're 144. With that... 137. Just 137. 137. Ain't that fucking hard? Oh, cause it's fucking... It wants to be fucking special. 33. Dumb fuck. There we go. And it's too fucking sharp. You motherfucker. Now how do we set this? 14.15. We'll do the same here. 14.15. Now... Of course it's different fucking height at the front and the back, isn't it? Why the fuck would it ever be this? The reason I don't do all this in class. There's a reason I wait for some of this when I get home. This specific... You know what? We're just gonna set this... Because these are 20. I'm gonna set this to 10. And then just bevel the shit out of the corner at a different fucking angle. Because whoop-de-fucking-do, right? Like, it can only fuck up so bad. I can only break it so far, right? And it's not even touching the fucking... You... Why the fuck? 136.5. 136.75. 32.75. No! Where the fuck did you get 12? 32.75. Oh, look at that. There's a fucking overlay. That's the line. That's the line. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it all. Fuck all of it. I'm not sitting here for a fucking hour. Okay, so now what we do is we do this. We do that. We group all the fucking cutters together. So that then, then we're also gonna copy the whole thing. We're gonna combine the objects. Then mirror this like that. And then I duplicate the object. Oh yeah. You fat bald bastard. Why the fuck would you spawn in like that? Oh, I've got to take a... Bastard motherfucker. You don't, that... Why you don't? Every day I hate this program just a little more. Just... 26 by 2.86. 26 by 2.8. 26. No, I'm not even gonna fucking change that yet. I'm gonna fucking... Because we want to be special. The other way, you dumb fuck. There it goes. 26 by 2. That way? 26? 26? Aha. Okay. 26 by 2.86 means everything should be in the same fucking spot on the other side. Good. Good. Fucking duplicate the same cut. Now what I want to do, what I really want to do, is copy and then duplicate this right here. And put that there. Back up before I duplicate it. Grab this one, combine, go, and then mirror vertically. Put the groups now on the bottom. And then you take the same thing and you paste it here. And then, let me see. Oh, look at that. It's in the same spot again. I don't have to spend 45 fucking minutes doing the same thing over and over. And I didn't make it long enough. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I don't. I don't. Just saying this now did not make this long enough. So I have to go all the way back to before I even grouped the objects, so they're all still separate. You know what we have to do? I have to make it 130. Why did you push out that side, you fucker? Back, go back. Literally 2 clicks longer. 13. Better move perfectly, exactly the way I need it. I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles. Import another brick. Oh, should be. Oh. Aha. Fuck my life. Fuck everything I've ever done. Fuck my dog. Fuck my cat. Fuck everything. Why the hell are you always some special motherfucker? Oh boy. Alright. I'm having a fucking night. Oh boy. I need to grab another fucking mouth. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get myself a fucking drink. I don't even know what my accent is anymore. And it's gone. Okay. Drink. Fucking hell. Alright. It's been a fucking day already. And I'm still gonna be on for another 3 fucking hours, probably. At this rate, at least. God damn. Okay. Okay, alright. Anybody you want some fucking soda can ASMR? Anybody? Oh my god, if my chair doesn't slide forward. There it goes. Fucking it. I have a car chair. And I still have the slider bar under it that I use all the time. Which is fine until it gets stuck for no good reason. Okay, so now I get to go through the whole fucking process I just did. But like, again. And try not to break shit. In the process of doing the process of getting the process. Group all the cutters together. Alright. Now I have a single cutter that I'm going to copy about 100 times to make sure. Cut, mirror, paste, cut, mirror, paste. 81.45. Why? Ow. Now it's negative 2.14. Of course, it's some dumb fucking number I'm never going to be able to remember properly. So negative 2.14, 26. So, group, mirror, paste, pate, 180, 14, 26. Same spot. Grab, stick. Could also be getting a fucking great bevel on the end. Which is what I'm looking for, yep. You know what I just fucking realized? Oh my god. I have to ungroup it again because I have to put a fucking corner bevel on it. Oh my god. Got another fucking slab. Oh, I wanna fucking kill myself. I really do. I really fucking wanna die. Anywho. Alright. Fucking, I'm gonna take a few drinks and calm down. We're gonna just chat for a moment. Just gonna chat, because I need... I'm just fucked. I'm fucked, man. Alright. Can I some more? My gain all the way up. Oh, and I got the soda on my pop filter. God damn it. Just having a fucking day. Ugh. God, I need to buy a stocking monsters or something. Damn. Fucking dead as hell tonight. Okay. So, back over to browser. Tate, 90 degrees. Ready. That's just a case of setting it in the right spot so it doesn't interfere with all the other triangles that also don't need it interfered with. Because if I don't do that, it's going to leave the most uneven possible bevel you could ever fucking come up with. So that should be equal, I hope. Doesn't look like it. Why does it not? 20 by 20 by 20, right? Yeah. So this one at 20 by 20 by 20 should be doing the same thing. Oh, I know what it is, it's placement. So I need this, not the center, because I'd fucking break everything. So alignment-wise, I need... It doesn't line up with anything, so this is going to be entirely eyeballed measurements, which sucks. I'm gonna bet it's something stupid. 30.5 by 34.5. Yeah, that looks. Let me put this 3D view. This all looks from the fucking bottom because this is a goddamn mess. But realistically, I want about the same. Oh, why is it fucking deeper now? What the fuck? Put it at 31 and 35. 135 like it was. Now it's thinner. So it's 134.25, 134.25. It's that, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. No, because that's still too fucking much. 30.75. That's what I meant is 0.7. 134.75. That it? Are we done? Is that proper? I'm about to take a fucking ruler to my damn screen. And you can't even see the fucking bevel no more. You fucking... Oh my god. Oh, I'm having a fucking day. Okay. So... Why is that one higher than that one? What the fuck? Why? Why the fuck are you so much higher? Oh my god. Why? Why is that one higher than this one? It should be the same fucking height. Yeah, like, actually, what the fuck? I move it in one. No. Oh, what the fuck? What height are you? You're 20 by 20 by fucking... Well, who the fuck? No, that one. Yeah, it's 20 by 20. This one's 20 by 20. What fucking measurement scale are you on? The fuck? So, that's 40. That's 28.25. So, oh my god. I tried to make things easy. Make things easy for myself, and I've got to fucked it up worse. Fucked it up worse. So this needs to come in by 143.7. 143.5. Try 143. That's too much, so it's 143.75. 3.75. I have a fucking number pad. Why the hell? 143.75. Like I put. Oh my gosh, that's not an even height, is it? An even height, is it? No, it's even now. What the Why is everything gotta be fucking special? We'll put it at 130, just 135. 135. By... There we go. And that's way too fucking much. We need 32, 32, and 136. 130. Hopefully. That takes off enough. Now I've just gotta fucking cut and see what the hell it does. But I've gotta group everything as well. Oh, I'm having a fucking day. I'm having a fucking day, that's for damn sure. God, you think I'm... Group all these. Alright. One thing. One odd shape. Right? Didn't group this in there. That's its own thing. Good. Fuck off. Fuck all of you. You... Oh, you weep. Oh. That looks fine. This looks fine. It all looks fine now. But I'm only about $5 fucking dollars. I'm gonna go and cut it. $5 fucking dollars. I'm gonna go and cut it. I'm gonna get fucked. What a fucking merry day for me, hey. Terrific. I'd fucking... Not 2 point... No. God, okay. So, copy 100 fucking times. Select. Group. Right. That's where I want it. That's exactly how I want it. That's good. Can't do anymore. I want that less of an angle, but I can't. Let me bring that in one more. What's it at now? Oh no, this is past. Going in at 7? 7 or 10? Maybe just 10. I'm pulling it off the backside. Don't pull off the back. It's longer to make sure it doesn't fucking pull off. And then midpoint of this one needs to be at 10. So it blinds up. There we go. I've fucking gone and regrouped this 1,000 times, and I'm surprised it hasn't done something stupid yet. However, knock on wood, I hope it doesn't. So, group that as a single cutter. One more time. Hopefully the last time. Copy 100 times. Select. Group. Oh boy. Aha. There we go. Fucking hell. All of that I just did is just to do this. Just to do that. Dude, this shit's a mess. And I almost hate every second of it, but I love it just a little too much. Probably not for my own good. So, not vertical, we don't want to do that yet. So, flip it the other way. Paste. Take this, copy, go forward, paste. I'm assuming that's probably at the same spot. Be at 20. It'd still be at 26. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh, group. Now we mirror vertical. And now we paste. 26. Group. And then we mirror one more time. And then paste. Why the fuck are you different? Why are you different? Alright. Negative 14.14 and 26. Negative 4.14. 26. 26. Be the same there as it was everywhere else, but I want to be special. Now, should be a perfectly fucking symmetrical part. Fucking A. All of that just to do that. And is the end beveled the way I need it to? Yeah. Alright, good. I'm good. Why the hell does it act like this? Phones are hot. Okay. Ta-da! There's a fucking handle. Motherfucker. In mirror. Now let's fucking get the clearance shit done. And we'll be good. It's not like that didn't. You know, it's not like that took a fucking hour. No. Try to stretch this thing the fuck out. Does it? Ah, it doesn't work the way I thought. Oh shit. Well, I still need that. Set to hole. Pick the height up. Get the bevel right. Yada yada. Blah blah blah. Fucking. Line this shit up the right way. Okay, so this one for midpoint. Fucking click the goddamn button. 35. I need to set midpoint at 35. Directly over the fucking hole. And then bring it 130. Bring it down. Ooh. 20. 18. 15, 16. There we go. Fucking hell. And we put. It's gotta be 17 because it's too much. 17. There we go. And that's too little. Really? You fat fuck? No, we're gonna put this at 10. We're gonna make that a bit yellow bevel. 15. 14. 15 point. Now I need. And oh, and then this should be the same bevel as that. Oh fucking! How did I make this 13.5? And then fucking position wise, it was 35. So 5. And it should be the same bevel as that if I extend it. No, I'm gonna be pissed. Why the fuck would you move it? Right there. Right there. It'd be the same thing. All the fucking way over. Good. Good. You know it's doing the basic shit. Now, pull this over. All the way to the end to put a tiny chamfer. You know what? I'll even run it just clean off the ends. Just to make it clean. I group those 3. Click it together. Ta-da. Ah, that's too fucking much. You motherfucker. 5. 3. 5. 3. 5. That's more like it. That's more like it. That's a lot. Like, select. Done. Ha! We're done. Ta-da! There's a new handle shape. So I've gotta get fucking pull an SD card and print it overnight. But yeah, how's that? Bolton if you still. Fucking hell. This only took 2 fucking hours. So now we hide this. We make fucking sure it's hidden by unhiding it and then hiding it again. Because it's done that shit where it saved one of these. So select, export, save only selected shape, in STL. And then bring it, go in folder. You know what we do, you know what we do, you know what we do. Drag it into there. Now, as far as I can tell, we're done. Should be, no, you dumb motherfucker. Okay, we're done. As far as I can tell, we're done. It's gonna be in blue. You know what? Leave and put it in blue. Ta-da! We've got a new handle. Got our own groove design. Got the bevels exactly how I wanted. Everything is ends are rounded. Faces are flat. Nothing stupid here. This is what I fucking wanted. This is what I saw. This is what I saw when I started designing these. Of course, Colton did help me a lot with realizing what the fuck needed where and how. But now, it should be as simple as put on a fucking SD card and print. Hopefully. I guess. You know, I need to get the fucking Creality software. That's what I need to do. I need to get that. Maybe not sign into it, but at least get it. And we're done. It's done. Tiny bevel comes into a wonderful little thing right there. No stupid required. Yeah. Pretty good. That says pretty good. Alright. Little bit. I have files on my Chromebook that I need to transfer over to here to properly modify them. Like 5 minutes passing. Give me a second. Okay. Here's where the fucking kid. Gotta fucking shuffle single file through 3 or 4 computers. Just tries to shit itself every fucking time, man. In the Chromebook. Get the book. Okay, wait for this fucking load. It's 3 years old at this point. So it doesn't run this files already. Oh. Kingdom fucking Discord. I missed the fucking Danos. I have a fuck. Good, good. Oh, shut up. Oh, eject the drive. It's gonna fucking die. And now we stick. Yeah. Shuffle is because there's not a problem with the drive. Just wait a damn minute. There it goes. See? Look. Look at that. That's what I was looking for. This needs transferred to 3D printing. And then this needs... These ones need deleted. And these ones already been transferred, so those can be deleted. Both of them, fucking A. Those can be deleted. And then this needs fuck. Go to 2.0. Moved. Copy. Now on the USB drive, we've got both of these, which are STLs. Seven. Up. Believe it or not, I use Windows. Hard drive. This one. Ta-da! I've made fucking file shuffle. Oh boy. Alright. So, that's done pretty much. What I'm going to do is open up another new design. I've got, what, 8? 10? 12? Here's the original design for this. Is that. This is a squiddy blade. No. Select it. Settings for this. Properties. So can I just not change that photo? That's dumb. Whatever. New 3D design. And we should just, for the sake of sanity, pull this in here. Hope that you got that it only took that once, so I don't have to file shuffle again. Good, good, good shit. And this is how tall? How tall is it? 3.5. Put a 3.6? Maybe? 3. We put 3.75 on this. We should have more than enough room. So I've got to print a blade and 2 handles. I spoke Gladius. The US. There we go. Alright, well, that should be all. As far as I can tell, dashboard here. That should be it. Should be everything I've got. So, got the original style handles. We've got the trainer blade 2.0, and now the trainer. So it's done. Yeah. In 2 hours, I think I may call it here. I might. I'll get it printed up in the morning. I'll post it on TikTok, post the results in Snap and all that. It'll be an ABS this time too, so I hopefully won't fucking. Hopefully, possibly, won't shatter the fucking thing every 20 minutes. Anywho. Thank you. Everybody who showed up. Thank you everybody who stopped by, showed up, viewed, even if for a minute. I appreciate all of you. But, ultimately, thanks for the night. This is Damien, signing off.